It was supposed to be the adventure of a lifetime. Amy and her boyfriend Jack joined a group of mountain enthusiasts to challenge a peak in the northern range, a place known as the White Maze. Everything went smoothly at first. The team encouraged each other, and although the air was freezing, their spirits were warm. But suddenly, a violent blizzard descended upon them, swallowing the entire team like a living beast. Visibility dropped to just a few feet, and the screaming winds made it nearly impossible to see. The leader quickly decided to set up a temporary camp, with supplies running low. Amy was asked to stay behind at the camp while the others, including Jack, went down the mountain to search for help. Before leaving, Jack handed her the emergency thermal blanket from his backpack and promised, "I'll be back soon." Night fell, and the storm only grew stronger. Amy curled up alone in the tent, shivering. Outside, the storm howled like a wild animal, and beneath it, she thought she heard something stranger. Whispers, faint and almost human, calling her name. She thought it was her imagination, until the voices seemed to circle the tent. Hours later, some of the teammates returned, their faces pale, eyes hollow, and hushed tones. They told her Jack had fallen into a crevasse on the way down and had not survived. Amy felt her heart collapse under the weight of the news. But something about their expressions, their strange silence, made her deeply uneasy. As dawn broke and the blizzard weakened, Amy sat dazed at the entrance of her tent, numb from fear and cold. Suddenly, familiar footsteps crunched across the snow. She looked up and froze. There was Jack, covered in blood, his clothes torn, eyes wild with terror. He rushed toward her, grabbed her hand tightly, and spoke in a breathless, urgent voice. "We have to leave now. They're all dead. I'm the only one left." Amy's mind spun. She stared at him in shock. Then her eyes drifted to his neck, where a red cord was tied. The same cord she was sure had been left behind in the camp with her gear. Her blood ran cold. And then she noticed something even more chilling. The teammates who had returned earlier were now standing motionless at the edge of the camp, their eyes blank, watching her in eerie silence. The wind howled once again, and the snow swirled like ghosts around them. So, if it were you, who would you trust?